Good evening, friends. Kitsune coming in with the 49-month resub. Yeah, holy moly, that is more than 4 years of months. My goodness. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. But yes, good evening. Welcome in. We are doing an entire stream of Stardew Valley because I need to get some stuff for Kara. Kara will be joining us in a few minutes once she is home from work, but she told me to go ahead and get started since we are planning, to do a whole stream of Stardew anyhow. So let's jump in and let's see if we can get her some good checks. Also, hi Kuma, good evening. Welcome, welcome. So, I know last time Kara was able to get us some really cool stuff. Do I need to empty my inventory first? I sure do. Right, I came home real late last night. Okay. Mushroom. Amethyst. Topaz. I probably need those for crafting. Emerald. Yeah, sure, let's ship them. Then let's dump a geode in the geode crusher. Okay. How much slime do we need for the slime bundle? There. 108. So we're getting there. We have 70. Oh, did I... Hang on. I don't have them unlocked yet, but it's letting me scroll through them from this screen. I don't know if it's supposed to let me do that. Okay, we're not going to look at anything else yet, because I want to do that with Kara here, because I feel like it's... I feel like that's not supposed to happen. I'm happy that it is, because it means we can start planning ahead. But I don't want to look at them until Kara gets here. Somebody remind me once Kara arrives that we can do that. Might be a randomizer thing? Maybe. Mayonnaise machine. We have no eggs. Yet. Soon. Foraging mastery. Okay. Have this letter. And also a stable. Okay. We have to get that from Robin. That's fine. We need spring. Fiber seeds. That's fine. Not super useful, but that's fine. Fall! Hooray! And winter! Hooray! So we have 2 of the 3 seasons that we need. We are, in fact, still missing spring. But that's alright. Calico eggs. That's useful. Ooh, and a sprinkler. Excellent. Okay. Let us... Do we want to wear this hat, chat? I think no. It covers up too much of our face. It's not a bad hat. It just covers up too much of our face. Do we want to give that hat to Sasha? Or do we like Sasha with the squid hat? Sasha currently has the squid hat. Let's see how she looks with... Can you get out of the grass? I kind of like her in the pointy witch hat. It's very Sasha. Water cat. Grab a mango. We're gonna need to turn that into wine, I think. Let's clear a little space here because I want to put the mayonnaise machine right here because this is gonna be where our coop is. Ooh, level 5 farming. Oh, and that gets us into the walnut room? Interesting. I don't know if that's actually useful to us, but we can go find out. Okay, I have this sprinkler. Let's put that here. Yay. Once we get more tomatoes, I'm going to put the tomato seeds in the seed maker so we can get some more tomatoes. We have plenty of squash, I think, but maybe we should get more squash. It is a money maker. And at the moment, it's one of the few seeds we have unlocked. And we are going to be in summer for a while yet. Maybe we do that. We do have seed maker. Okay. Calico eggs can go in here. Yeah, that's where I have the rest of them. Rice shoot can go in there because I don't have spring. Okay. Squid hat we can put in there for now. Oh, 3 is good. 3 works. Ship the rest of those. Let's ship that. I think we want to save the mango. And I think we want another chest. So let's just craft another one here. Let's put it over here for now. We'll use this for crops that we're going to dump into the keg. And also other machines once we get more machines. And those should get watered by the sprinkler. Ooh, mudstone. We haven't put that in the museum yet, I don't think. Nope, we haven't. Okay, that's a check. Hooray. I think let's wait and see if this is also a museum thing. And then we can go throw that in the museum, and then we can go check and see if the walnut room is actually useful to us. That can round out the day. Because we do need to be doing mining stuff, but it's a little late in the morning already. We need to be heading for the mines first thing in the morning. Okay, I did want to check. So these are the ones we've already looked at. I feel like we still need one more mango. This is just green tea. Okay, yes, we do need a mango here. All right. We've already done the mango there. Is there also mango wine? No, it's pineapple wine. Okay, it's pineapple wine. So, okay, yes, we do need a mango here. Okay, that's easy. I thought there was a reason we still needed a mango. So let's go grab that one. The next one can be turned into wine for increased profits. Hello, Geode? Actually, while I'm here. Oh, it's iron ore. That's fine. That's okay by me. We need so much iron ore. Again, another reason to head for the mines. Eventually. Alright, let's put this mango in its place. Mango. And then museum. Whoa. They are unlocked. Oh, interesting. I think that is a randomizer thing. Okay, so we can look at those once Kara's here. Because just based on how incredibly mean the first set of bundles are, I'm expecting the reactions to the rest of them are going to be they are definitely going to be reactions. I am going to have some reactions to these bundles. Okay. We have Mudstone. Ooh, brown. I guess maybe let's put brown up here with the sort of oranges and tans. Maybe kind of in the middle here between the tans and yellows and the grays. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, that's... Holy shit, that's actually huge. Okay, that's gonna get sent to me in the mail. That's actually huge because that's what I need for... that's what I need for these. The slime egg press is what gets me the slime eggs. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's good. But again, yet another reason to go into the mines, because to make the slime egg press work, I need a butt ton of slime. So, yeah, I think we're going to be mining. I think we're going to be mining for a good while yet. Gosh, if I had a steady supply of food, that would be nice. Ooh, that can also go in the museum. Run back and do that right now. Gunter. I immediately dug something else up out of the ground for you. Blue. These go down here. Horse. The book. That's fine. Not that we have a horse yet, but that's fine. Actually, let's go south. I also need to check. Kara and I have unlocked the traveling merchant on one day, and we don't remember what day. So I need to check until I remember what day it is, and then I'm gonna write it down. Like a smart person, for once. I know that seems extremely weird. Raccoon? Oh, right, raccoon. I'm like, kitty? Not a kitty. And also not Saturday. All right, that's fine. 3:50 p.m. Stuck in, see if there's fruit. Probably not. No, I think my cave might be broken. But okay, let's go see if the walnut room actually gets us anything. I don't remember, to be honest. Oh, an Omni Geode's good. Okay. Oh, hey. Emily. Harvey. I think we want farm. I think we want farm. Yes, because here are slimes. I'm gonna have to slay a bunch of those, but I don't really have a good enough weapon yet. Okay, here we go. Hello, Mr. Key. Well, well, well. Yes, hello. My cat has your hat. Oh, you know what this does unlock? This unlocks his quest board. Some of which are in fact checks. Uh-huh. Although I think I might have set it so that my settings exclude the keyboard. Because a lot of these are like super endgame quests. I don't remember if I set these to be checks or not. Let's find out. Yeah, so like ship 100,000 gold worth of freshly cooked items. That's not happening. Make it to level 100 in the Skull Cavern. However, you can't eat or drink anything. That's not happening. Like I said, these are end game things. Okay. Don't know if any of these... So far, none of these are checks. Wait. Oh, look, Mr. Key's hat. Recipe, mini shipping bin. I don't think any of these are checks. This is just stuff. Yep, okay, cool. Sweet. That's fine with me. Oh, and this is StatCat. For perfection tracking. Okay. That's good to know. We don't need to stress about key too much. That is good. Ooh, coconuts. Oh, ginger. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Ooh, coral. Okay. Oh yeah, and the muscle nodes. It's not nothing. And in these fields, it's always summer. Okay. Right. Need to go back to Parrot. We learned the hard way. We cannot walk out that door and just go back to the main beach. No, come on, coconut. We have learned that lesson. Boy, did we ever learn that lesson. Hello, slimes. Nope. Bad slimes. There we go. Dots. And back to the farm. Please and thank you. Ooh. Hi, Willie. Sure. Hello.
Hi. I'm gonna go shower and then I will join you.
Excellent. Can always count on a lady who fishes. Why, thank you, Willie. Yes, Kara will return. Kara is going to go take a quick shower. And then Kara will be joining us. Oh, yes. Hinting about the boat that we definitely already know about. That we definitely didn't just ride back from the island on. All right, so we learned things. We're learning. Tomorrow, I think we head for the mines. Okay, mussels. Mussels. Coral. Dried starfish. Ooh, I can eat the ginger. Maybe I keep the ginger and eat it. Bars. Rocks. Clay. Okay. My third backpack upgrade would be really nice, but I think we'll be okay. We're doing all right. Hey, Sasha. Traveling merchant metal detector. I don't know what that does. Hey, 10,000 monies. I'll take that. The walnut room. Yes, slime egg press. I need that. Thank you. Horse. Meet me in the watery cave on Ginger Island. Huh. Oh, right. He's the one that will let you buy perfection if you're having trouble with it. Can I? There we go. Okay, and we need to put that in the museum. Excellent. Let's water the rest of our crops that aren't impacted by the sprinkler. Oh good, more tomatoes. Mango. And, oh, we can also go see Marnie about some animals, I think. It's going to be interesting with no silo. But, you know, we'll just have to buy... no, let's save the mango. Let's do what we were planning to do. Save the mango, turn it into wine. Because that'll be more profitable. Alright. Let's go check the forest for the traveling merchant. No, not Sunday. Okay. Let's run over to museum, because I don't think Marnie is open this early, is she? Oh, 9 a.m. Okay. Let's hang out here a minute. I don't... Well, we have 16,000 gold. Okay, animal bundle. What do we need? Duck feather is coop. Void egg is coop. Dinosaur egg is also coop. Ostrich egg is barn. Goat milk is barn. Duck egg is coop. None of these are normal animals. I don't think I can actually get any of these yet because these are all from upgraded coop and barn. Do I have any upgrades available? Maybe we should go check Robin as well. Let's actually go check Robin as well. Because none of those are chicken and cow. So we'll go drop the Necotite at the museum. Yeah. And then go check Robin for coop and barn upgrades. Hello, Barris. Welcome in. We are doing an entire stream of Stardew Valley because I have so many checks. And Kara is kind of hitting a wall until I can get some stuff for her. She is... Oh, melon seeds! Oh, that's actually very good. That's very, very good. Excellent. Okay. Kara is just taking a quick shower, and then she will be joining us to offer commentary and snide remarks. As usual. Okay, melon seeds are actually very good because that's another summer crop. So that will, not only will we get the checks for harvesting and shipping it, I think I have, do I have the one? I do, and I need to bring Demetrius a melon for this quest, which I believe is also a check. So melons are very good. Yeah, Kara needs either, well, probably both, another party member and also more magic. Oh, right, I can upgrade the house. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, crap, except that doesn't let me. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this is stuff I can just... Oh, okay. Whip orb. Aggressive mine elevator would be good. It's just a television show. Napalm ring. A single golden walnut. I think we've looked at these already. Ooh, progressive fishing rod would be good. I do have the money for it, so let's do that. Oh, except I also need, right, I need the 50 hardwood and the 2 iron bar. I might be pretty close to that, actually. 50 hardwood and 2 iron bar. Okay. Right. And then that's just wood and stone. That would also be helpful. Okay. So wood and stone, and then 50 hardwood, 2 iron bar. I might have that sitting in my chests. God bless this shortcut between Robin's house and our farm. I have 20 hardwood. And no iron bar. I do have the wood and stone for the mine elevator, though. So let's do that. Great. To Robin. Eventually we'll get to the mine. Eventually. Okay, that was is this, mine elevator. Do I want to get some of these other ones out of the way? You know what, I might as well. Then she'll have it. Sure, why not? Okay. That's good for now. Okay. Well, noon. Noon. You know what? Noon is fine. Hey, Rubik. Yes, hello. I am indeed Stardew randomizing. This is technically an archipelago. Kara is playing Secret of Mana. Not currently, but just in general. However, Stardew Valley with my settings has like 700 something checks in it. And Secret of Mana has oh god. Oh, I don't like this. Nope, we're leaving. Nope, 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 nope. Secret of Mana has like 80 something checks, so it's a little bit unbalanced. And Kara has hit a point where she doesn't really have much else that she can do in Secret of Mana until I get her at least another party member. Hopefully some more familiar, or hopefully some more weapons. Not familiar with Stardew Valley, why we nope out. So that floor was infested. It started getting foggy. And also was a like a sewer floor. Which just means that it has like advanced enemies in it that I really don't feel like dealing with. Sure, let's clear some farmland. So yeah, I walked in, saw the pattern on the walls, which means that it's a random, because it's not usually there, but randomly they can be sewer type floors. So I saw the sewer type walls, and then it started getting foggy, which means infestation of stronger enemies, and just kind of went, no, I'm not dealing with this. We are not dealing with this. I need pine trees because that will let me make more snacks. Oh god, there's so many pine trees. Actually, I want to be on this side. I know I could clear out a bunch of these seeds and saplings, but usually the way that I manage my farm is I'll clear out a bunch of like the fully grown trees, and then I'll leave the saplings to grow up, because then I can harvest them for even more wood. Sometimes I don't if it gets like too annoying and is blocking my path too much, but generally I'll let the saplings grow up. Okay. Meanwhile, Fox and you play cribbage on an alternate tab. Hey, you're fine. I mean, the number of times where we will be in the middle of a D&D session and Kite and I are just like playing cribbage in another tab because neither of us is doing anything at the moment. You're currently in a Stardew only archipelago and you have the most locations to check at 2234. Good lord, did you literally just turn every setting on? I'm sitting at I think 700 checks because I don't have fish sanity on. I don't have friend sanity on. I do have museum sanity. I do have ship sanity. I don't have cooking on either. So like my fish, my cooking recipes are not checks. Ah. There we go. Slightly better. God, so much grass. I could really use a silo, to be honest. Silo would be nice. How many seats was that? 2. Oh, and a mixed seed. Do love a good mixed seed. Okay. Let us deposit crafting materials and make some snacks. 4. Snacks. Okay. Do a little more tree clearing. Most of the sanity's on and your goal is perfection. Goodness. 07 to you, Rubik. I feel like I might do that someday. I feel like that would be fun. Do a randomizer to perfection. It would be a very long-term thing, but maybe someday I will, because I feel like that would be fun, and it does kind of seem like my jam. And oh, I can. Okay. Okay, I do have the iron upgrade axe. Hooray. Good, because we do need hardwood. That is the one downside of a Stardew Rando, is I have to try really hard to like keep all of the things in my head of as far as like, okay, here's all the different things that we need to do. Oh, hello, Sasha. Good baby. Okay. Maybe today we go to the mines. Yep, friendship. Mine elevator, that's very good. Ooh, yes, melon seeds. Thank goodness. Okay, that's very good. Put those here. Oh goodness, do you also have the entrance randomizer on, Rubik? I feel like that's the one thing I can't do. I don't think that I would find an entrance randomizer fun. I think I would find an entrance randomizer frustrating and annoying more than anything else. I wouldn't find it a fun challenge. Okay. Orange. I think we need that. Is it orange wine? It is orange wine. Okay, so we need orange wine there. We don't need an orange here. It's just the orange wine. Okay. I know we need an orange for something. Is our current wine done? No, of course it's not. Hi, Sasha. Alright, so let's stick the orange in here. I do need to ship one, but I'll get another one tomorrow anyhow. In which case, maybe we ship this one so that I get whatever check it is tomorrow. And then when the wine is ready, we'll have one to throw in. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Sequencing. Okay. Speaking of sequencing, what am I doing now? Mines? Probably mines. Going to check the traveling merchant and then mines. Ooh, I'm gonna keep these and eat them. For now. Hello, raccoon. Okay, it's Monday. Hang on, I'm writing this down. We knew we had the traveling merchant unlocked for one day and we couldn't remember which day. Pen? Pen. Does this pen work? Nope, that pen does not work. Does this pen work? Yes, this pen works. Okay, Monday. I think that's the only day we have her unlocked for. All right. What have we got? I also don't know what the metal detector does. Okay, large milk, which we actually don't need, surprisingly. Mayonnaise, sashimi, houseplant. Ooh, rare seed. That would be useful. Well, eventually. Wedding ring recipe. Ooh, prehistoric rib. I don't think... Well, no, if we hadn't put it in the museum yet, it wouldn't be showing us the description. Yeah, like here. Okay, so this we need, but it's 6,400. Viper liquid? Excuse me? Darn it. The one thing we need, we can't afford. That is how it goes. All right, we're going to the mine. It better not be infested this time. I need things from the mine. Also, apparently there's just random wood hiding around my farm. I really think my cave might be broken. I'm sure it's fine. If it is, c'est la vie. Oh, wait. We got the check where Demetrius... We got the cutscene where Demetrius let us choose the kind. I wonder if unlocking it to actually be able to produce stuff is a different check. Like, I wonder if I have to find that. And that's why it's not giving me anything. That might be the case. Farm cave is an item you receive. Okay, thank you, thank you, Rubik. That makes sense. Oh. Oh no, this is just level 30, isn't it? This is just a shadow level. Ooh, that's a lot of copper.
I'm going to grab an ice cream sandwich to tide me over. Do you want one?
Yes, please.
I'll be right back. Sasha?
That's a lot of copper. I'll take it. Iron would be more useful, but I'll take it. Right, I forgot. This is just how these levels are. Nope, that's not a bat. That's a crack in the wall. Ah! That's a bat. Come back here. I need your wing. Thank you. Ooh, shadow person. That's fun. Welcome home, Kupo.
Papa, how goes the starring the do's? Doing the stars.
So far so good. We got a slime egg press, which I'm going to need. I also noticed, question mark, I don't know, shadow person. I don't know when they got unlocked, but we actually have access to a bunch more bundles.
Oh.
So we can actually look at those and see how awful they're gonna be.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, guess how many people we had to refer to the retina specialist today?
I mean, you asking that means it's probably more than 2.
2. But that's at 3 for the week.
Oh dear. Oh.
Which is higher than average. I think the retina specialist today was like, "Are you guys okay over there? What's happening?"
Uncertain.
Yeah. So a couple people to the on-call, several emergencies. The doctor very ready to go home at the end of the day. He actually gave me a lift because the weather is soup.
Yeah, the weather is very soup. There we go.
He was expecting rain, so he drove instead of biking today. I'm like, "May I please, sir, please, may I have a lift?" He's like, "Yeah, get in the car."
Combat level. That's fine. Yeah, immediate stairs. I do like immediate stairs. I'm just I also need bat wings. So I'm just kind of
hi, Barris.
for bats.
Kupo. I waved even though you cannot see me. We're in the post-work Kara wind down.
Mm-hmm. I can tell.
I'm not even exhausted. It was just a busy day.
I can tell.
Hence the wiredness.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Fun reminder, I'm working 5 days next week.
You'll be okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, the 5 days is because Louise is on vacation.
Yeah, so?
I might die. Good for her, though. She's going to Paris for a week.
Ooh. 3:30. I've got plenty of time.
With her husband, which is okay, I guess.
Hey, monster eradication. 30 speed grow is fine.
I was joking with her that if I was in Paris by the time we finished, because my time in Paris would be jumping from bakery to bakery, sampling every specialty, that by the time I left Paris, I would count as a food export.
Concerns.
Just roll me onto the plane, it's fine. Roll me into the cargo bag.
Nope, come here. There we go.
Also, fun fact, I need to be in at 8:30 tomorrow because Naya is sick.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you normally worked at 8:30.
No, I normally work at 9.
Ah. Oop. Hello, shadow person.
That's why I'm not normally rolling out of bed until you are leaving the bedroom from getting ready.
Mm. Ooh, coal. Do like that.
Tomorrow we fight for bathroom supremacy.
No, we don't.
All right, you have.
I have an evening shift tomorrow.
All right, well that worked out. I'll take my meds as soon as I finish this ice cream, Sammy.
Come here, bug. Come here, other bug. So many rocks in this mine. Isn't that weird? so many rocks.
Were you expecting perhaps mushrooms?
Yes. I mean, not on these floors specifically.
Mm-hmm. For those unaware, in our corner of Canada, it is currently 30 degrees Celsius, and the weather and the air level is soup. So that's fun.
What does that have to do with rocks?
I don't know, I just felt like saying it.
Oh, I thought it was like a follow-on from something I said, and I'm like, I do not know what ADHD leap your brain just made.
The flavor of soup kits is suffering.
The flavor of soup is summer.
No.
Rocks? Stairs? Hello?
Also, the ADHD trail stemmed from ice cream sandwich.
Ah. There we go. Come on, one more. Nope. See? Mushroom.
Oh, Butts got you, Kuma. Medication. The soft dulcet tones of me rattling around.
I was gonna say, you're making more noise on the stream than I am, I think. Ha.
Oh, I envy you your not soup, Kuma.
Hooray. Ooh, the skull key already. Interesting. Concerning, but interesting. Alright.
Does that mean you can go into the skull caverns?
It does.
Does that mean you should go into the skull caverns?
Absolutely not. Actually, while I'm here. I don't think Gil has anything for me because all of the monster eradication goals are checks, but worth it to check. No. Okay. Yeah. Slimes, sludge. Yeah. Done grubs. Done bugs. Done duggies.
You don't need perfection for anything? You didn't do that kind of insanity?
No. Not yet.
God help us.
Can you get to the Skull Cavern? I do have desert access.
Yeah, I got her the desert and island totems. Or, not totems,
the warp towers.
Yeah, the warp towers. Shockingly early on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have access to both the desert and Ginger Island.
Previously on this randomizer.
I doubt that came across very well.
Previously on this randomizer, Kara found spring and fall.
Yeah.
No.
Spring and fall and winter.
Fall and winter.
I'm still missing spring.
Where were fall and winter? In the same dungeon I could have entered from the very start. Did I know that dungeon existed? No.
Only 5 bat wings. Only 5 bat wings. Okay. More sneakers.
What are they for? I took them. Don't yell at me.
They're for putting on your feet.
Fair.
They give you a speed boost, I think. I just don't need multiple pairs of them. I don't need that quartz. I can get more of it.
What if you put all these extra sneakers on your cat?
Unfortunately, no.
What if cat could wear sneaker as hat?
I was gonna say, unfortunately, yeah, it's an owl.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the cat can wear hats, cannot wear shoes.
Tragedies.
I know. It seems like an oversight. Shoes are defense and immunity, not speed. Oh, okay. I thought specifically the running the running shoes were, but I am probably wrong. Another hat. Yay.
Don't mind me just setting my alarm correctly for tomorrow morning before I forget.
There. Okay. Let's see.
Why don't you take 5 on a pause and eat your ice cream?
Because I have stuff to do.
But the ice cream will melt.
Fertilizer.
Woo.
And yay, combat level and crafting recipe.
Chat, help me out here. Should SJ eat her ice cream sandwich?
I will. The problem is if I stop in the middle of things with Stardew Valley, I lose my place and forget what I'm doing. So give me a second to just kind of figure out what I'm doing.
Do the morning routine?
Yes.
I suppose. Oh, the coop!
Yep. Nothing in it yet.
Is that a little witch's hat on our cat?
I mean, yeah, technically it's Key's hat, but it is kind of a witch's hat. That's why I put it on her. Alright, pardon the crinkles, chat.
SJ is enjoying a chocolate mousse royale ice cream sandwich because Baskin Robbins started putting their ice cream in grocery stores. I say like my work is not a 10-minute walk from a Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins ice cream is a sometimes ice cream, though. It's expensive.
You have to keep chat entertained while I eat.
Woo! Everybody Moogle dance. Sufficiently Moogled. Did I miss anything cool while I was gone?
Not really.
I do know what I've been Moogled. I kept getting Moogled so much last time. I was Moogled and unmoogled repeatedly. It was a very confusing time in my life.
I did get melon seeds, which will be very useful.
Woo! Yeah, because now we can, you know, are they needed for any of the bundles?
Not yet.
Oh, are we checking the bundles at the community center today?
Mm-hmm.
Woot. Man. Moogle and melon, and now I'm just picturing like a palm melon. We have that, it's a pomelo. The pomelo is the Moogle melon. End tweet. But do not eat it if it is fuzzy. Do not eat the fuzzy fruits except peaches.
Kiwi.
Oh, well, you don't eat the kiwi skin, though. You scoop out a kiwi. The skin is like a rind, and it's too tough to eat. If I ever catch you,
fuzzy.
I was gonna say, if I catch you just biting into a kiwi like a goddamn apple, I'm divorcing you. I signed up for weird, but not that weird. At least you don't put milk then cereal. Psychopaths. Update. The ice cream has been consumed. Small wash up is happening. You're grooming like the raccoon.
And?
I'm just saying.
You're the one that brought me the ice cream sandwich.
I asked if you wanted it first. I didn't just appear with an ice cream. Oh, thank you. And lemonade?
Partially.
Limoncello?
Partially.
Bad girl. Thank you. What else is in there?
So it is the rest of the bottle of limoncello.
Yeah.
It is a splash of the Galliano.
Vanilla goodness.
It is the non-alcoholic portion is about 3/4 of the cran lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
And then I topped it up with your peach lychee drink to keep it from being too tart.
So this is like a slightly less sweet Hyper Voice.
Mm-hmm.
But only slightly less sweet. It's still it's really good. Still tastes like liquid Paz.
It does, in like the best way possible.
It's dangerous because there's no burn from the alcohol.
Yep.
That is like that's a really smooth drink, and it is very easy to just drink a lot of it. Oh, try this. It's a hibiscus blueberry tea. Iced tea, for those who are not here.
Tastes odd after having just eaten an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah, I probably should have waited on that a minute.
Ooh, dwarf hat. Okay, mango. Ship that for now. This chest is full.
Time to build another.
Yeah. Time to move things.
A horror. I had a hot minute the first time I looked at like the chest menu there, where I thought that like the colors along the bar along the top were you can sort the items by those colors, but no, it's the color the chest will be.
It is, yes.
Which color coding is very nice. I like color coding things.
So also, yes, Rubik confirmed that actually getting the fruit bats to show up is an item in the item pool. So, like, we had the cutscene to unlock it, which was a check, but we now need the other side of the check. Yeah. It's fine. It's alright. I'm assuming it's probably pretty early in the logic, just because the first bundle is, like, fruit. Oh, good. We can turn that into.
I just spotted this in chat. Rubik, what did you play that had 2,234 checks?
Stardew.
It was Stardew?
Yeah.
Just a different form of insanity?
Well, it's basically Stardew with everything turned on.
Oh, God.
I have several categories of checks that are turned off.
Such as fish.
Yeah.
Fish and...
I have fish turned off. I have cooking turned off.
Bless.
Because there's, like, checks for cooking every recipe can be a check, and then shipping all of those items can also be checks. I have both of those turned off.
And frankly, the check disparity between us is already huge enough.
Yeah, pretty much. I believe there's also, you can set goals for different friendship levels with the villagers being checks. I also have that turned off.
Good, good.
But yes, we actually have access to other bundles. So this is the one we've been working on.
I believe I have something like 88 checks, Kuma.
I think it's like 86, yeah.
Mid-80s.
Less than 100. Okay. Crafts room. The art of crabbing, that's fine. That's just a book power. Quality foraging, so we need gold star magma cap, red mushroom, cactus fruit, and spice berries.
Half of that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not terrible. The magma cap is annoying, but that's not terrible.
Let me guess, volcano only?
Yes. Yeah, the magma cap is from the volcano. Summer foraging bundle. Okay. Well, grape. And then we need a red mushroom, a rainbow shell, and a sweet pea. And that'll actually get me parsnip seeds. That's pretty good. So that's easy. We can get that done pretty quickly. Green rain bundle. Might be able to finish this already. 220 moss. 11 fiddlehead fern. Mossy seeds are the one thing I don't have. And then fiber. This is pretty easy too. Because keep in mind, we just restarted summer. We're going to get another green rain day in about a week.
That's true. That is still so much moss. We'll
just need to, I mean, moss grows on trees. I think I have that much already. We just need to get the mossy seeds. Sticky bundle, that's fine.
What are those?
Sap.
Just 550 stacks of sap.
Just a lot of sap. That's
a lot of sap.
I'm okay with that. That's fine. Sap doesn't really have any other uses except making it into fertilizer. Overall, these are like way easier than the previous set of bundles. This is also fine.
I didn't pay attention for a couple of those bundles for what we're getting at, like what's going to be released by them.
Nothing super important yet that I've seen.
Softly.
Other than like a couple of my seeds, but like nothing huge yet. This is super easy. It only needs 6 of those. This is easily doable, especially with access to the desert
and the island.
Beach foraging, this is also super doable. These are fine. These
get you a Moonlight Jellies banner.
Yes, which is usually buyable from the festival. Okay, this is the one I'm scared of.
I'm gonna go hide.
Night fishing bundle. That's annoying. Oh god, the midnight squid.
Oh, a sword orb for me here.
Oh, okay. So at least it's not. At least it's not like this is a character or something.
No, it's not. It's not critical. It's an would be nice to have.
Now watch me put my foot in my mouth. What do you want to bet one of these other ones is one of your characters?
I will cry.
I will also cry.
Glove orb.
Fish. It only needs 4 of them. Once I actually get the fish smoker, this is not bad at all. I just need access to the smoker. Master Fisher's bundle.
Magic
Scorpion
bait.
carp. Yeah, again, these are not bad either. I need higher fishing rods. I don't have a high enough level fishing rod to even be able to catch some of these yet. Summer fishing.
Progressive watering can.
Tilapia super. None of this is bad. Again, I think I need a higher fishing rod though. I only have the bamboo rod and lake fishing. Yeah, this is
for a prismatic shard.
Oh, for a prismatic shard, hell yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, overall not actually awful.
And there are no key items in it.
Oh, this is interesting.
I take it back. You need that coffee maker.
It's fine. This is interesting because I'll need to get access to the bait. Oh god, mutant carp bait? That's annoying. Oh, it only needs 4 of them though. So that's fine.
Could be worse.
Yeah, could be worse. That's actually less terrible than I was expecting.
Go little Junimo.
Another mayo machine. That's fine. Exotic double bed. That's also fine. Mystery boxes, a prize ticket, and a golden mystery box. That's fine. Field research needs a bream.
Gets you progressive pickaxe.
Ooh,
not a pickaxe, a pickaxe.
That's very useful actually. So I need to keep an eye out for these. The geode and the amethyst are easy. Chub should be fairly easy for me to get. Bream, I think, is also a summer fish. I'll have to look that one up. Fodder bundle. Oh, good god. She wants kale, potatoes, wheat, and white algae.
Gross.
Really, Marnie? It's just a progressive dagger, though. I don't use daggers. Really, Marnie? And
solar panel.
Oh, that's actually very useful. The solar panel is really good for getting consistent batteries. You want a miner's treat, though?
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ. This is where I start praying to the traveling merchant. Okay. That's, yeah, that's fine.
That's your stuff.
That is indeed stuff. All right, how bad's the vault bundle? 7,000 G. Okay, that's fine.
5 staircase.
It's fine. Oh no. All right, still not bad. And that gets me into Professor Snail's cave. That's actually not bad. We just need to get to the Stardew Valley Fair, which I believe is in spring, which I don't have access to yet.
I believe you are correct.
But once we actually get to the fair, 3,500 tokens is not bad. Oh no. That's what I was afraid of. Freaking key coins.
Is a charcoal kiln really worth it?
No. Absolutely not.
Is a glowstone ring worth it?
No. I have one of those already. Oh, the fair is fall. Thank you, Rubik.
Yeah. Oh, but you have to finish the community center.
Yep. And a whip orb. And a whip orb.
Don't care.
Well,
don't care, don't have whip.
Good, because it's going to take me a while to get to 35,000 G.
I will find 4 other whip orbs before you ever get there.
Yeah, because I think I bought one for you earlier today.
Ooh.
Alright, Archaeologist's Bundle. That's actually not bad. It only wants 4 of them. Once I find them for the museum.
Kuma, I have so many orbs and nothing to do with them.
Yeah, I'm shocked that none of these have been, like...
anything for me.
Anything for you. Well, we can do the coal. And then it wants a solar essence and more slime. And more bat wings.
Just all the slime all the time.
Okay, and it wants cloth. It wants singular iron ore. Can do that. 108 wood, 108 stone, and a refined quartz. That's actually not too bad either. That's fine. And that's it. That's our bundles. Yeah, concerning that it has so little useful for Kara. I mean, again, she only has like 86 checks total, but the fact that I cannot, like, she has like 5 or 6 other weapons.
I have 6 weapons that I do not yet have. 2 of those are needed for traversal, so like the whip and the axe are the big ones. And I super need a party member.
And because we were checking the spoiler log because we thought maybe something had been bugged, I do know the location of one of her party members. I don't know the location of her other party member.
Me neither.
And the location of the one that I do know, I cannot get to it yet.
Isn't it hidden behind fall seed?
No, it is a summer crop, but I don't have the seeds yet, so I would need to find the seeds first.
Do we know which crop it was?
I do. Okay. I haven't told you because that's a spoiler, but I do know which one it is.
And I do know, because I did see this line of it, I do know that that party member will come armed with the spear as their starting weapon. So like that means 2 of my weapons are hidden.
Ancient seeds.
2 of my hiddens are locked with my other party
members. Yeah. Let's put you up here.
Which means...
that's a lot of calico eggs.
Which means, tragically, my axe or my whip may be hiding with girl.
Maybe. And girl is hiding who knows where.
No idea. She's places, doing things.
Living her best life, probably.
Maybe.
Okay, we're working on it.
We're working on it.
Slowly. We knew this was going to be a long playthrough.
This is why today is a Stardew only day.
Ooh, actually, since now that we've uncovered all the rest of the bundles, and we know that we need. Excuse me, Abigail. And we know that we need no, pick it up. Thank you. Coconuts and things. Let's actually run to the desert and do a foraging.
Coconut. Ooh, summer squash. Oh wait, we have so much summer squash.
It's because it's one of the very few summer crops I actually have unlocked.
Plant more money.
I mean, yeah.
Cries softly.
Why?
I don't know. That's just so much. That's so much yellow zucchini.
Yes, I like yellow zucchini. I will be the premier supplier in the valley.
Of yellow zucchini?
Yes, why not?
You know, that farm, it only gives yellow zucchini.
And tomatoes. And melons now. I just have to wait for the melons to grow.
And mango.
Yeah, and an orange.
Ooh, an un-orange.
Yes.
As in un-orange tree, or you have produced un-single orange for the valley?
An orange tree. So far it's been, I think, 2 oranges. I'm saving one of them in this chest because it needs to turn into orange wine.
Ooh. Ah!
What?
Just the lines across. I'd forgotten that was
the teleportation.
Yep. And I was like, what just happened? Is SJ dead?
No, I just teleported.
Said like this is a normal thing.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think it's actually... I don't think I get anything for just unlocking the door. Oh no, I do!
Worm bin! Worm bin! Is that for composting?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Stuff becomes bait.
Interesting.
Okay.
That is useful considering there's a whole, like, bait bundle you have to do.
That is... Is the worm bin how I get the specialty bait? It might be, actually. I don't remember how I get the specialty bait.
It just makes bait.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think I need there's like a special machine that I think Willy sells, which is how I get the actual, like, specific fish bait. Yeah, the bait maker makes specialty bait. That's what I thought. The worm bin is literally just a composty thing that makes generic bait.
Not fertilizer?
Nope.
Huh.
Wouldn't that be nice? But you can craft fertilizer, so... Demetrius, I'm working on your melon.
We're working on getting you the perfect melon, sir.
Let's see. Exotic foraging is this way, I think.
I did not pay enough attention to know.
That. Fruit. I should also check my sap levels and possibly grab wood and stone, because I think I have enough for that as well.
Oh, so if you're going in late tomorrow, Sasha's gonna be so mad.
Sasha's gonna be very mad.
Sasha's gonna, like, start the morning very happy and then get very upset.
Yes. This is accurate. Oh, I need that. Hi, Sam.
I will attempt to keep Sasha from rending your flesh when you come home from work tomorrow.
Hooray. Alright, anything interesting on the beach?
Me!
Best girl. Literally nothing. Amazing.
It's mocking you.
Possibly.
The desire sensor is real.
Yep. Of course it is.
Oh, I see you checked your bundles. It would be a shame if the items in your bundles never appeared.
Right? Sure would be a shame if your bundle items were around here.
Weren't around here. It's a bundle item. We've never even heard of these things. Iceberry? You made that up.
I mean, apparently.
We did make it up.
The thing is, I just had one, but I shipped it.
Fool.
That's fine. More will spawn. How dare I try to make money instead of hoarding every single little item. Good night, kits. Sleep well. Oh, I do have one.
Sweet kits, sweet fox dreams, kits. Sweet fox dreams of conquering your enemies.
Let's see. Alex is probably... Yeah, that's what I thought. That's alright. We'll catch him tomorrow. Alright. The wooden stone is here.
Oh, little Judah Mouse. Wait, I'm sorry. Can you say the words you just said out loud again?
I don't remember what they were.
I heard wooden stone.
Yes, wood and stone.
Okay, I heard it like wooden, W-O-O-D-E-N, stone. Not wood and stone, wooden stone. I was like, pardon? What sorcery is this?
Nope.
There goes the tiny elephant.
She do a skitter.
Ew, it sounds like she's following Jade downstairs.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so it just wants a cloth and a refined quartz. That's fine. Those are easy enough to get once I have the tools to get them. Actually, I think refined quartz I can do in a kiln.
Ooh.
I have a sweet pea too. See, this is me playing Stardew. It's a lot of running around in circles and like stopping and doubling back because I remember I had an additional thing.
Fine, Stardew does not really have deadlines.
Nope. Here we go. So we need a rainbow shell and a red mushroom, and then Beach wants another rainbow shell. Remember that. I need 2 of those.
With Stardew, all things will come back around eventually.
I'd actually need 3 rainbow shells. Do I need one here too?
Thank God this isn't Chrono Trigger. Those are hard to find there.
Right? No, it's an amethyst.
Slightly more plentiful in Chrono
Excuse
Cross.
me, is that 22 grapes?
If you move the mouse, I could tell you. Yeah, that's 22 grapes.
Alright. Note to self, start hoarding the floor grapes. No more shipping floor grapes.
Got any grapes?
No. Look, you joke, but that was like the meme that went around in my friend group when I was in university.
I know, you introduced me to it.
Uh-huh.
I miss the old internet.
Right. The lemonade stand and Charlie the Unicorn were like the 2 big memes that my friend group got obsessed with.
Badger.
Yeah, a little bit, but not nearly as much as Charlie the Unicorn. My friend group was like big on Charlie the Unicorn.
Meanwhile, my friend group learning how to torrent and pirate anime.
Yeah. All right. I've been going for about an hour and a half. I am going to take a quick break. Everybody get up, stretch, move around, go to the bathroom, do all of the good stuff. But don't go too far. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. All right, we are back.
Indeed, Koopa Papa.
All right. So, Today, we need to give a spice berry to Alex. And I guess head back into the mines. Because stuff. So much mine stuff. Oh, hey! And Robin's finished our house expansion.
Oh my gosh. That's so much house.
It is a lot of house.
What do you do with that much house?
Fill it with kegs and preserve jars.
Not a family.
No. Oh, yes. Maybe we wear this hat. Worm. Yeah, he wants me to go into the skull cavern. I'll do that eventually. Lots of calico eggs. Man, as soon as I get to the desert festival, I think those are fall seeds. Don't remember. And, oh right, the luau. 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. We don't need to go. We've already gotten the checks for it, but we might as well. It gets us friendship with everybody. Alright. Here. What do we think? Do we like this hat?
Maybe? I like that it's pink.
We like this hat for now. Worm bin.
We like this hat until a more appropriate hat is available.
Right. I don't think we're going to be using the worm bin a bunch. Okay. Oh, we do have an orange. Orange wine, please. I need that for a bundle.
Yeah, Kuma, I feel you with those times. I definitely did not watch Digimon in Japanese legally the first time I ever did it.
Mm-mm.
I definitely don't still own a large CD binder full of burned anime that my brother torrented for me. That's how we watch Kirby Right Back at You and Dot Hack Sign. Authentically on burned CDs.
Aha, you. I have something for you. A lucky ring. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Into the mines we go. I have so much slime that I need to acquire, and bat wings, and solar essence, probably. I need at least 2 solar essence.
Kuma, I remember my first anime DVD box set that I ever bought was season 1 of Slayers, and I remember it costing like nearly 300 Canadian at the time because DVDs were so new. The other 2 seasons were more reasonably priced when I finally got to them.
God, it's so dark.
Oh, and Amazon. I bought my Slayers DVDs at our local comic and anime shop that has been there since I was... still exists and has been in the area since I was a child. This comic shop had an anime rental service. It was a wild time to be alive.
Oh no.
What does the fog mean?
Lots of monsters.
Oh no.
Hey, scroll. Come on, bat. I mean, it's getting me the bat wings I need. I'll take it. And I'll take bats over, like, the bugs. Or some of the skulls or ghosts. Here we go. Ooh, that was a decent amount of bat wings. Ooh.
Kuma, I think when I watched Dot Hack Sign, when it first came out, I think I was just young enough that a lot of, like, the existentialism of it went over my head. I'd actually love to do a rewatch now, and I do have it on DVD, Blu-ray, I think DVD. I used to use the Dot Hack soundtrack to help me sleep at night in high school.
Back your bat.
Yeah, Mood Barris. I think I would have a much better... I also have a brother who's 3.5 years older than me, so I also sat through Serial Experiments Lane with no idea what the heck was going on, and I watched Evangelion way too young. I think I watched Evangelion at, like, age 11.
Covering your face like that makes it sound not good on the microphone.
Yes.
Kara has a tendency to facepalm when she talks.
Yeah.
Which is great when you can see how cute she is. Not as great when it's muffling the microphone.
I don't think it poisoned it for me, but damn was that weirdly formative.
Ooh, that's an amethyst cluster. I need one of those. That. Don't actually need this much copper. I would love some iron though. Well, okay, I do still need some copper. I should actually work on doing those into bars and getting all of those upgrades I need just so that I know they're out of the way.
Okay, but Barris Trigun is a fantastic anime, and that's just good taste.
Ah, here's something. Bat. Hey. 4 p.m. I can go deeper.
You can do it.
Hey, iron.
You love some iron.
We do.
I had a really weird spread of anime that I watched in high school because, in addition to just watching whatever my brother had managed to, like, download for me, I also had friends who were buying absolutely bootleg subtitled DVDs.
Okay, so my thing was, my mom, bless her, I love my mom so much because so like we had Sailor Moon on TV. Like I watched Sailor Moon every day when I got home from school. Like my mom knew what Sailor Moon was. She had the idea of like, okay, this is what anime is. I know my daughter likes this. Okay, cool.
Not understanding that anime is not a genre. but a form.
Well, no, so the thing was, she would find, like, you know, the old, like, at Walmart, you'd have, like, the giant bins of just, like, discount DVDs
Right.
of, like, whatever they had left over, priced down to, like, $10. My mom would go through those and she'd find, like, random anime DVDs and be like, oh, this is anime. I bet my daughter would like this. And it's like $5. I'll buy it for her.
You had the weirdest... When we finally went through those boxes, you had the weirdest cross-section of anime I have ever seen.
And it was always like, it's episodes 9 through 13. It's episodes 17 through 20. Do you have the ones preceding it? Absolutely not.
It's really, really funny to me that your Christian mother bought you Evangelion DVDs.
Yes! She had no idea. I don't think I ever watched them either because, again, it was like episodes like 13 through 17, and I was like, well, I don't know what was happening before this, so
okay, I
can't really watch this.
So things I caught smatterings of because I didn't have cable at my mom's house, but when I would go to dad's on the 2 weekends a month, he did have cable and I would catch some stuff. I had weird smatterings of Yu-Gi-Oh!, Escaflowne, Gundam Wing, and then, like, Sailor Moon and Digimon and stuff. I would beg my brother, who was living with my dad, to record Digimon for me.
So we had cable growing up, so I had access to Toonami on Cartoon Network, and I had access to Fox Kids on Saturday mornings, which is where I watched. So Fox Kids Saturday mornings was Digimon, Monster Rancher. I still need to get you to watch all of Monster Rancher, because I have it on DVD.
Haven't.
Fighting Foodons.
Oh my god, I remember that. That was so bizarre. Did you get Moncoli Nights at all?
Yes. I remember, like, the commercials for it. I don't think I ever watched it, but it was on.
Again, one of those ones I caught sporadic episodes of at my dad's.
Yeah. And then Toonami was Sailor Moon, Gundam Wing, Ronin Warriors, Thundercats, which is not an anime but was close enough to air on Toonami, I guess.
Was that the Thundercats remake or
No.
OG Thundercats?
Yes, that
from
was,
like the 80s.
Yes.
Okay.
Original Voltron, again from the 80s. Robotech.
Which is not original anything.
No, but it is awesome. So yeah, that was my sort of anime growing up.
Barris, the most bizarre thing to come out of Fox airing Digimon was the Digibowl.
Yes! I remember
where they
that.
had like a famous sportscaster.
Yeah.
Doing, and it was 01 versus 02, and it was the most bizarre thing because it was just this random pick of episodes from both series. And this sportscaster who knows nothing about Digimon, like, commentating and scoring them. It was so weird.
I remember that.
It was like the most American thing they could have possibly done.
Just gonna sit here and open some geodes. Ooh, actually, while those are cooking...
But I would say my first anime that I knew was anime was Slayers.
I think my first anime that and this is a story. My first anime that I knew was anime was Sailor Moon. And I remember, so this was, again, back in the, like, early 2000s when there was a huge time gap between when episodes would come out in Japan. And then you would, like, kind of start to see stuff about them online, but it took like months for it to be localized and actually to air on, North American television. So
I weirdly think you were more online than me in
high
school. Like, you knew how to navigate better.
Yes. So I remember distinctly that there was like a local anime club that met at the library. It wasn't like school affiliated. It was like a community one. Because they would put up, like, community notices on the library bulletin board. And they had put up a notice of, like, we're going to be airing, like, we're going to do a watch party, essentially, in one of the library's meeting rooms because one of the members had gotten his hands on the first 3 episodes of Sailor Moon Super S subtitled.
Oh my god.
And
it was always so big when you could get it subtitled.
Yeah, well, but again, I was like 13, 14 at this point, and I remember sitting there and watching the first 3 episodes of Super S, which were like that was the introduction of the Death Busters and like getting your pure heart stolen, which felt like such a jump in escalation. And like the introduction of Uranus and Neptune. But again, it was only the first 3 episodes, so it was like you saw Uranus and Neptune in like silhouette where they like stole the starseed and looked at it but then threw it back and then leapt and left, and like you had no idea who they were or like if they were good or bad,
and you didn't know you were a lesbian
and I didn't know I was a lesbian yet. And I just remember like walking out of that and being like, oh my god, like this is incredible, because it was like the first time I had ever watched subtitle anime and the first time ever like hearing the original Japanese, and I would just remember being like it blew my mind as like a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah, Sailor Moon blew me away as like my first cartoon. I learned pretty fast exactly what anime was because Lee, my brother, like got me into like proper anime and like really introduced me to the medium. But like when I first caught a bit of Sailor Moon, I was just wowed that this was like a story, that it had an ongoing a continuing plot, that it wasn't just like your Saturday morning cartoons like Bugs Bunny and stuff where nothing really happens. Stories that end, yes. So Sailor Moon was like my interest. Slayers was my first thing I watched that I knew was anime because we rented it from the comic shop in Japanese, and we rented all the way up to like the start of Try before I just started buying the DVDs myself.
Sorry, Kuma. Megumi Tanada? No.
Megumi Ogata.
Megumi Ogata.
I know exactly who you mean.
Yeah, I'm like, I know her name is Megumi. I couldn't remember her last name right off. Yes, Megumi Ogata. Iconic voice actress.
One of the 2 iconic Megumis.
Yes.
Hello, Hayashibara, my goddess. So Slayers was my first one that was anime that I knew was anime, but I got introduced to a lot of other things at that time, including watching Fushigi Yugi on third generation recorded VHS tape. So there were like sections where I had no idea what was going on because the recording quality was so bad, because a friend had recorded them onto a friend of a friend of a friend had recorded them onto VHS, and it had gone through subsequent VHSs between people to be re-recorded on like double VCR setups.
Yeah.
So I watched the most jank version of Fushigi Yugi in Japanese you possibly could.
There's a part of me that kind of wants to go back and watch Fushigi Yugi again, like now that I'm an adult, but then there's also a part of me that's just like, I don't know if it's worth it.
I have it on DVD.
I know.
I have all of it on DVD.
I know. I just don't know.
I actually think the anime is more fun than the manga.
Yeah, the thing is that Fushigi Yugi is a lot of that like romantic tension drama that I'm not a huge fan of.
As an adult, I feel more for Yui than I ever did as like a teenager, because what she regardless of whether or not she was actually raped, she thought she was, and she went through a violent assault that she couldn't remember the result of. And you know what? That would fuck anyone up.
I just want to watch an entire anime about Noriko.
God, right.
Like all of the drama between Miyaka and Tamahome and Horohori, like I don't care.
I just
to be honest.
I kind of just want to see what Chichiri's getting up
right?
to be honest.
Exactly. I wanted to watch an entire anime about Noriko and Chichiri, and I don't care about the romantic subplot triangle.
And kind of also, oh shoot, the redhead.
Oh yeah. I don't remember his name. I know exactly who you mean, but I don't remember
redhead had the fire
name.
fan bandit. Yeah, I liked him. He's cute. He was silly. His fear of women is wondrous.
Right. He was probably trying his best.
Was anyone in that? Was anyone but, like, Hodohori really trying their best? Actually, not even Hodohori. Was anyone but, like, the genius child trying their best? I think maybe the doctor guy was trying his best.
Oh, yeah, him. Okay. I need to focus up. Those can go into the bundle. Those can go into the museum. So we are museum and bundle. And Clint. Oh, right. And today is the luau. That's also a thing. Oh, right. None of these guys are going to be open because it's the luau. Gosh darn it, you guys. I have stuff.
Man, I think the things that remained the absolutely weirdest shows, like, anime from, like, my teen years is probably Furikuri.
I never watched that one. I could never get my hands on any of it. It wasn't ever airing anywhere that I had access to.
And oh shoot, Excel Saga. That one was weird.
I never got to watch that one either. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm getting myself distracted. I have amethyst and I have refined quartz. Okay. The refined quartz is over here.
Thing is, I don't remember a lot of Furikuri. Just always said FLCL.
Yeah.
I don't remember a lot of it because I don't think I understood a lot of it at that age.
That's fair. Yep, there's the amethyst. Okay. Oh, and he wants a geode too. Okay. Regular ass geode.
Also wild to only catch sporadic episodes of Gundam Wing and have no idea what was going on.
Oh, I watched Gundam Wing religiously.
Yeah, but also being like, giant robots.
I remember the premiere of Endless Waltz being a thing for me and my best friend because we were both like so into Gundam Wing. The fact that there was like a movie that they were going to be airing that tied up the series story.
Kuma's.
I mean, yes, also that.
Dorothy's eyebrows slowly taking over the show.
Yes. Oh, there were lots of jokes about that as well. I was in grade 6.
Man, even though I haven't done a rewatch as an adult, I look back and I have more respect for a lot of the characters as an adult.
Yeah, like I always really liked Trey's as a character. I really want to do a rewatch as an adult because I feel like I will like him even more.
Girl, do you just want to start a rewatch this Sunday? I have it on DVD.
Maybe.
I think we both have it on DVD.
We do.
Came into our joint household each with a copy of this on DVD.
Yes.
As with several other things. There was a very non-insubstantial amount of overlap between anime and anime-related goods that we owned. including art books that I had sent you over the years, where I was like, oh my god, this art book, they have 2 of them. SJ gets one now. Because it was like weird, like unusual clamp art books and stuff. Like that time the comic shop literally was like, Tokyo Pop found this in the back corner of their warehouse and sent us a bunch.
Yup.
And it was like the out-of-date East and West Side clamp art books.
Yup. Oh, right, Luau. Luau. Okay.
We're just talking on the anime subject because it's something to talk about.
Fair.
You know what was weirdly formative for me? Because I think it was the first thing I saw after Slayers. Magic Knight Ray Earth.
That's not a surprise. I knew this about you, my dear.
Yeah. But what really hit me about it at that age, because I think I was probably about 10 or 11, was just that it wasn't black and white, good and evil, that, you know, there was a lot of nuance. Like, at the very end, you found out there was so much nuance and shades of gray and so much going on with Zagato and Emerald and what was actually happening there. And it was like just one of those things that really kind of kicked off in me the not seeing everything as one thing or another, black and white, but for understanding that there were places in between. Or that, you know, someone who seems like a villain probably has their reasons, etc., etc. Or that, you know, even though you think you're doing something for the right reasons, it can end up unbelievably painful. That note, I'm fairly excited for they've got the new Ray Earth anime coming out soon-ish. Vibrating gently, waiting for that.
I just want Free Run Season 3 already.
I think the manga's on hiatus, though.
It is.
Sorry, baby.
Just talking to everybody for the friendship bonus.
I'm glad to know I'm predictable and on brand.
I mean, Clamp kind of is your brand.
To a degree.
Ooh, let's actually throw some ginger in. That's a good idea. It's not high qual or anything, but I don't really have much high qual at the moment.
I think Mildly Magical Girl might be my brand.
Yes.
Though not as hard as Christie's is.
Hello?
Isn't a Makona just a Moogle with long ears and no palm?
Yes. It's got the palm embedded in the middle of their forehead.
It just hasn't sprouted properly.
Yes. Makonas are baby Moogles. That's why they're shaped like onigiri.
Are you telling me baby Moogles are gods?
Sure.
I continue to enjoy the clarification, the fact that in Tsubasa and Holic, the Makonas are Makona Modoki.
Yes.
And based off the Makona.
Yes.
God Kona.
Yes.
This is just a normal conversation in our household, Kuma.
Average soup. I'm okay with that. Yes.
Makona Modoki is the Doki Doki. Makona Modoki makes me go Doki Doki. With cuteness. Look, did I used to run the Clamp panels and the Tsubasa panels at Anime North? Maybe. Definitely. Terrifying time to be alive.
Yes. Having co-run the panels with you, yes.
Look, your job was to rein me in and to take a panel space so we could have a panel.
Yep. Look, our wedding rings are not Tsubasa themed for nothing.
Mm-hmm. You gave me the dragon because you said I needed all the help I could get.
Was I wrong?
Nope.
Oh, you didn't know that, Kuma? So yes, our wedding rings are...
Engagement/wedding rings.
Yeah.
Because we liked the rings too much to get different ones.
They are custom rings. We had a local jeweler make them for us. Mine is silver with an enamel inlay, and it's shaped like one of Sakura's feathers. So the feather just like wraps around my finger.
And it is specifically no stones or anything because SJ is a fiber crafter, and I knew any stone setting would get caught in her yarn, thread, fabric, etc.
Yep. And then Kara's is gold because she's allergic to most silver metals, so we had to go with a gold ring for her. And hers is embossed with the
Dragon of Suwa.
Yeah, the Guardian Dragon of Suwa, which is Kuragane's home province. And I went with the Guardian Dragon because I told Kara she needed all the Guardian help she could get. Was I wrong?
You were not.
But yes, they are lovely, beautiful rings.
Yeah,
they were made by a silversmith out of Montreal.
Yeah, jewels. I think I would say a ring jewelry smith at this point.
Metalsmith, yeah.
Yeah, who out of Montreal, who when our friend Morgan, I asked Morgan to try and find me a jeweler at one of the at the big Pagan Con
festival,
the big festival where there's lots of artisans and stuff. I was like, Morgan, can you see if there's someone who can do this for me? She asked one person, one person was like, that kind of level of detail isn't my thing. But I think the gal down the road, and just like leaned out and like yelled for her. And Morgan was like, Tsubasa rings? And this woman was like, Tsubasa rings!
She was so stoked to be able to do these rings. Minecart repair. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Excellent. Oh, and the return scepter. Holy crap.
I presume that's really good.
It's an instant teleport home.
Like reusable?
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
It is an infinite farm totem. Okay.
I also want to give the jeweler props
Eggplant.
Because she outright said she would not make any other rings with those molds, but I gave her the okay to do like other
pendants
and stuff, but she was like, I will not make anyone else rings from these molds. You lost your mind when I proposed with that earring. You were like, oh my god, I can't even...
It's perfect. It is the perfect ring for us. Like, so much of our...
Courtship?
Yes! Yeah, that's probably the best word. Is tied up in Tsubasa fandom, and it's perfect.
Mm-hmm. I would like to get the enamel redone on that for you at some point, because it's really...
It is a bit tarnished, yeah. I don't have anything for bundles at the moment. No, I had Museum and I had Clint, and I want to go check with Robin. Man, Kuma. So my tiny little minuscule bit of fandom claim to fame is that I was living in Japan in the fall of 2009 when Tsubasa ended. And so the morning for I think for the last 3 chapters of the manga, I got up early, went to the corner store, bought the magazine, brought it back to my apartment, took photos on my phone of the pages and uploaded them to LiveJournal so that the scanlators had their raws to work with to get those damn chapters translated as fast as we possibly could, because we all wanted to know what the F was going on.
God, it was such a time to, like, everything was so wild with TRC at the end.
Right? Just what the F is going on with this.
And there's so much, like, every time I reread it, I find some new piece of foreshadowing that makes me very angry.
Right?
I should do a reread and see what makes me angry this time.
Okay. That's what I wanted. Do I have any? I don't have any of the upgrade. I don't have the upgraded coop or... Oh, I do. Okay, I have a big barn.
Thank you,
don't have the upgraded coop yet.
Bears, thank you for recognizing SJ's service. She was indeed a hero.
Like I said, they weren't very good, but the photos were enough that we could at least, like, okay, we're going to translate this. We're going to find out what the ever-loving heck is going on in the story. We will get better scans later.
Right now, we're just gonna get to work translating.
Exactly.
I own a couple of the special hardcover Japanese volumes. I, like, did a pick and choose of, like, I think 3 of them. I think I have the ones with Fai, Kurogane, and Soma.
We also have, I picked up while I was living there some of the, like, character guides and things that never got translated to English.
I think we have at least one of the art books in Japanese.
Yes, we do.
As well as the special anniversary t-shirts for Clan.
Oh, God.
Which is also just a really cute story about us.
Yeah, it's, Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle is a manga by the same mangakas that did Cardcaptor Sakura.
But also X 1999.
Yeah.
There's a spectrum.
And Tsubasa was really interesting because at that point Clamp had been doing various manga, for about 25 years. And so Tsubasa was marketed as being like a revisit. It's like an alternate universe kind of thing where it draws in characters and storylines from a bunch of their different... Yeah, it's basically Smash Brothers, but for Clamp manga specifically. But then the further you get into it, because it's Clamp, the more intricate the story gets and the deeper it goes. It's really interesting.
I just remember the debates about... Well, I remember a lot of things, but I remember the debates about which is gay, or Kurogane and Fai, or Toya and Yukido, and it's a really hard call.
It's a really hard call. 1:20 p.m. What do I do for the rest of the day? Ooh, actually, that's what I'll do for the rest of the day.
But yeah, Tsubasa is a reality-hopping adventure that seems very shonen nakama at the start.
Yes.
And then progressively becomes more X 1999 as you go.
Yes. It starts off Power Rangers and then becomes, like, I don't fucking know.
I want to say it starts Sailor Moon and ends up Madoka, if you were to put it in magical girl terms.
You know what? Yeah.
Or actually, it starts Cardcaptor Sakura and ends up Madoka.
Yeah, pretty much.
And they're just... And the kicker is, there's just such a, like... There is one arc that is the full turning point on it, and it really effed up the studio that was doing the anime was doing a really bad job of it anyway, but they hit this point and it was just like, you can hear, like, feel the tires screeching at the anime studio as they, like, try to rev the wheel around and turn away from what Clamp was getting up to. The anime is terrible, but has an amazing soundtrack. Listen to the soundtrack while reading Tsubasa.
Okay, but the funniest part of the the funniest part of the anime is that the stupidity of this studio. they decided they were going to try to sink the gay ship and ended up introducing incest. So two of the male main characters, Kurogane and Fai, by the end of the manga, they are indeed an item. Like they
don't
thing.
Outright say it, but it's very obvious.
It's clamp. They're a thing.
It's super text at that point.
Yeah. But when he is introduced, Fai also has this construct ?
Construct is the right word for it.
That he's introduced with that is
chi.
That is chi from Chobits, but it's like it's
chi.
Yeah, it's an alternate universe chi. And so the anime was like, "Oh, you know what? What if we did a storyline where we introduced another alternate universe chi, and like she and Fai went on a date and it was really cute." And
I remember this stupidity.
And then we don't have to pretend that there's a gay ship. We can just say that, oh yeah, Fai has this thing with chi.
The scary anti-gay Fai chi shippers who were very terrifying in the day.
Yes. And then, a year or two later, we got a manga chapter that revealed that, oh yeah, when Fai created chi, the original chi, he made her in the image of his mom.
The ship sank overnight.
The ship sank very quickly. It was really funny. Yeah. Being in Tsubasa fandom at like the height of Tsubasa fandom sure was a thing. Surprisingly wholesome for the most part, at least compared to a lot of other fandoms I've been in, but it was really funny sometimes.
Kuma, I choose to believe the reason that Kurogane and Fai never just outright say it is because I think Kurogane would literally explode.
Oh, he would. He would just die.
Nope.
He could not articulate it.
He is a man of actions, and if you can't figure out what he's putting down from the way he's acting, that's your problem.
Yep.
And yet he is still the most, like, stable person throughout that series.
I mean...
Literally.
I love Kurogane so much.
This is the only sane man in the group, and you can tell.
I love Kurogane.
He, for being introduced as, like, very bloodthirsty and murderous and I must be the strongest, he really comes around very fast out of everyone into being, like, a reasonable dad and reasonable human being, and nobody else manages to remain a reasonable human being throughout this series.
Wait a minute. Is Kurogane where my obsession with dad characters comes from?
I can pinpoint it. It is.
God damn it. Look, I just like men who end up being dads by accident.
Dad.
Yes.
Oops, I'm dad.
Yes. It's like my favorite character archetype. I believe the official spelling is Fai, Kuma. It is indeed Fai. Okay.
For the way the Japanese would spell it, it would be, then the way it ends up romanized here, it would be Fai. Yeah. And that's like what the official translations went with. Dad Sakai is some of the best isekai. You're right, and you should say it. Look, for those who watched SJ's FF15 playthrough, you would know that, like, Core and the old guard of, like, Regis, Claris, and all of them is actually her obsession from that in fandom from that game.
It is.
Especially when, oops, Core is dad to Prompto.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, someone give Prompto a loving family. Well, we have Core. That'll do.
Yup. Yeah, no, the thing with Kurogane and Fai, when it got to the point of, hey, I'm gonna make this choice for you and magically have you become a vampire
Who is bound to my blood.
Who is bound to my blood specifically because I don't want you to die.
But this is my responsibility now, however you feel about it, I will bear that. And we were all just like, so it does not help that Clamp drew 5 very bottomy during the transformation.
Yep. Uh-huh. God, I love that. I
remember us
so
literally
much.
Screaming.
Yes.
When they got to Nihon and Fi punched Kurogane and called him a nickname again.
Okay again.
And we were just like that. And then Seishiro showed up and we were like, for fuck's sake. Me looking at this, the only way we could make this worse is Seishiro showing up. Seishiro shows up next chapter.
You had to open your mouth.
You know what? I'm sorry that I can read the Clamp plot beats from being way too into Clamp.
True.
I have a very complete Clamp collection on my bookshelf. I don't think I'm missing anything of theirs that isn't Dojinshi.
Axorb. Yes, because I think you're right, because they reprinted a lot of the stuff that we were missing.
Yeah, so I was able to get stuff like Tokyo Babylon and X.
Well, I was gonna say for a while we were missing some of the 1-volume stuff like Chunyang, but we finally got our hands on that.
Chunyang I'd actually had for quite a while. I think two of the harder ones were Suki. Mm-hmm. Suki was really hard to get all of my hands on all of it. Wish was a little hard at the time because Tokyo Pop had published it and Tokyo Pop was imploding. So Wish I had to shop around to find everything for it. Angelic Lair I have the omnibuses.
Okay, but I had all of Wish.
Yes.
Because Wish was actually my first Clamp manga. Mm-hmm. Way back in the day.
I feel like there was something I had a really, really hard time getting my hand. Can't remember what it was. But I managed it in the
Clamp School Detectives, maybe?
Oh, that and Duck Leon, I think. Yeah. I had to, really we had to really look for. Duck Leon, Clamp School Detectives, and Men of Many Faces were a little harder to get my hands on. Duck Leon is a delight. I want more Duck.
Give more Duck Leon?
Give me more Duck Leon. Give me more of my stupid Sentai space soap opera. It's so stupid. I love it. The fact that Clamp sways wildly between that and Cardcaptor Sakura and X is just oh my god.
Right?
I would really like them to pick up. I wish they would pick back up, as it was originally known, Legal Drug.
Yes.
And I would like them to pick back up Gate 7, which was looking promising, but I think they got really focused on Clear Card Sakura. Or something went wrong with whoever was publishing.
White Algae, need that. Oops.
But I would have loved more Legal Drug because it was crossing over with Holic and Wish. Remember us screaming and nearly throwing a computer across the room when it was revealed that it was Kakyo and Hisui?
So what I remember specifically is, yes, I do, because I had been for literally years at that point complaining that Tsubasa and Holic were crossing over with everything except Wish. And because Wish was my first Clamp manga, that was the one I really, really wanted to see. And it had been years and there was nothing from Wish. And I was so frustrated by it. And then they dropped that, where it tied Legal Drug in with Wish in a very unexpected and definitive way. It was incredible.
I remember us Velociraptor screaming and working not to throw my laptop across the room as I showed you this.
Yes. Oh, Angelic Layer is cute, Rin. It's a good one.
Angelic Layer is really cute, and it's that Cardcaptor's. I want to say it's actually Clamp's most wholesome, non-angsty manga. Legitimately, they had to, for the Angelic Lair anime, they added in extra sad that didn't exist in the manga, which is like a first for Clamp.
Hey there's your water seed.
Yay! Yeah, so Kuma, the anime has like a whole twist where like her mom was sick and was sick and working on the angels while very sick and being treated and a whole bunch of stuff. In the manga, she's just terminally shy, and the more she loves and is close to a person, the more shy she is, which is actually why she wasn't living with her daughter. Because she literally could not functionally exist. She's working on it by the end. However, Angelic Lair does link into Chobits as like a precursor to Chobits. So there is like a link of sad there because of stuff. Yeah, so the lead scientist in Chobits who made Chi is a main character in Angelic Lair and working on the Angels. And he's like was the lead developer for those as well. But yeah, no, the manga for Angelic Lair is just a really fun, wholesome, cute, tiny robots fighting ride. There's a tiny bit of side character sadness, but not a lot, and it's mostly just really cute.
And then they pulled it into Tsubasa.
Don't remind me of Infinity. There's a lot of implications in Infinity that make me very sad.
Yes.
Why is your Hikaru a robot, Lantis Eagle? Yeah, no, Angelic Lair is just really fun, and I would say also if you can get your hands on it, have a read of it, because it's actually really fun to read. They did a really beautiful job at drawing.
Oh, I need that.
Drawing the action panels in Angelic Lair. It's a good one.
Need that. Oh, will do.
I would have to rewatch the anime to remember like its animation quality, but I think it was pretty decent for the time. And yeah, the angel fights are pretty cool.
Oh, good. Cave carrots. I need those. At this exact point in time, I actually don't need bug meat.
I will say, I kind of miss the days of being so into something as it was coming out as we were with Tsubasa.
Yeah.
And being like screaming at each other about and theorizing like what is happening, what is going on.
We still do that.
We do still do that.
It's just FF14 now.
Yeah, among other things. But yeah, it's just that whole sense of a whole like fandom and community waiting to see what was going to happen and throwing wild theories out there and being like, when is the scan faster, translate faster, guys.
Oh good, more raccoon.
And then like the moment of like when you'd get like the actual official translation like in manga form, and that would then clear up a whole bunch of stuff because because translating Japanese is hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
especially
I remember that.
Especially when you don't have the ability to ask Clamp a question about what they mean by something.
Yep.
I wanted to circle back to my mention of like every time I read it, I get very angry at a new piece of foreshadowing I missed previously. And I remember reading Tsubasa and then rereading Cardcaptor Sakura and being so mad because I don't know if this was a proper translation or an adaptation of the English manga, but I feel like, to use this particular wording, it must have been very direct from the Japanese. In the memories that you see in Cardcaptor Sakura of Chloe Reed's final days and telling Yue and Kiro that he was going to die, he doesn't say, "I'm going to die." He says, "My time on this world is ending." And then it's the Chloe Reed in Tsubasa in Chloe Kingdom, and I'm so mad. See, the thing is, Kuma, I do know their entire library. It's terrifying.
Kara is, in fact, the exact target market for Holocan Tsubasa.
Mm-hmm.
And then she infected me by association.
I think I'm allowed to continue to be mad about, that particular thing. Just my time on this world is ending, you son of a...
Yup. No, I did not get stairs. Okay. That was last floor. I should...
Chloe Reed, you shifty bastard.
How kind of you to notice.
God. Me doing TRC and holoc panels with literal flowcharts of timelines. How did this work? Glad you asked.
I was gonna say, did it?
Yes, actually.
There we go. Oh, good. Glad I just healed.
Yeah, legitimately the only clamp things I'm not familiar with is all the dojin they've done.
Yeah. Those. Come back here.
Girl, I have the one I love and Okimono Kimono on my shelf.
Yup. Oh, I don't need that. I don't really need... There we go. I need those scrolls.
I'm just thinking of the story of the time you prevented a mother from buying a child who was way too young axe.
Yeah. I very gently steered her toward Cardcaptor Sakura instead.
Or Ray Earth, I think it was, because she had read Cardcaptor Sakura.
Yes, that was it.
You were like, Ray Earth might be the correct next step, not axe. Oh my god. Because this was before bookstores realized you had to separate manga by age groups.
Well, yeah, and to be fair, this woman didn't know better. She was like, oh, this is by the same authors as Cardcaptor Sakura, and my daughter loved that, so surely this one will be also good, right? And I was like,
You're not wrong, however.
You're not wrong, but how old is your daughter? Okay, yes, maybe start with this one instead.
I actually remember at some points I had to steer a dad off of buying the Sailor Moon manga for a 7 or 8 year old because the manga has suicide and stuff in it and fairly mature themes, actually.
Especially compared to the anime.
Yeah, so I was like, for the manga, probably closer to 12.
Yeah.
If
not a little bit older.
If not, I think 12 is reasonable because the suicide isn't permanent.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm like, Sailor Moon, excellent anime, great for young girls. Mangas maybe for 12 plus.
Hold else was I reading at that age? Fruits Basket.
Oh, that's such a good
Well, I was a little bit older for Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket wasn't coming out in English until I was a little bit older.
That's on our shelf, too.
It is. I should give that a reread.
Oh, God. We should watch the new anime. The
True.
redo of the anime that they did.
You know what I really should actually catch up on, because I think the manga is done now, and I fell off of it about 3/4 of the way through, and I would actually really love to fully catch up on it. It comes to mind because we were talking about Clamp. It has a very Clamp-like feel to it, to me. Gaku and Alice. I really should catch up on Gaku and Alice.
If you can find it anywhere. I don't know how much of it ever ended up in English.
I don't know either. Gaku and Alice was
let me describe this.
Yeah, like I said, it felt very Clamp.
It's Shoujo My Hero Academia.
Except then it kind of, but then
it's Clamp Shoujo My Hero Academia.
Yeah, but then it goes through all of the stuff in the later arcs where you start finding out about Mikan's past and everything, and her parents'
and various people's pasts.
Yeah, actually,
it kind of does that that hard veer to the left that
yes.
Tsubasa does.
Yes, which is probably why it reminds me of Clamp.
Yep.
Need to put that in there, and yes, okay.
Oran High School Host Club remains a king among anime and manga.
Yeah, there's no angst in that one. Well, I mean, not like Clamp and Gaku and Alice.
No, not in the same level, but there is some stuff.
Yeah.
But, definitely a much lighter go of it.
Not like we are going to imprison this child in a basement because he is different. That's a thing that happens in Gaku and Alice.
See, and this is why I say Gaku and Alice is Clamp Shoujo My Hero Academia, because damn.
Okay. I think I need more than one white algae. Where is that one? No. Oh. There was white algae. Let's see. Okay, I have bat wings to turn in. Currency stuff.
Okay, you know what was actually one of the really great things about that we got out of Tsubasa?
Here it needs 3.
The reams and reams of really beautiful character art from the chapter title pages.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, they went ham on their fashion in those. And I was super here for it. I have not been able to make myself part with some of the really good ones of Kurogane and Phi in poster form.
I was gonna say, we have so many of those posters.
Particularly the Jade Country outfits.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Damn it, girl, you're gonna make me reread Tsubasa.
My evil plan, it works.
Oh, look, a grape.
Okay. You have to finish the blanket first.
Yes.
And then also for dessert, you have to read Holic.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you have never actually finished Holic, right?
Skimmed Holic. Not gonna lie, still fairly proud of that piece of art that I did for the Clamp thank you book.
The anniversary thank you book that we got sent to Clamp. Yeah. Look, putting Kurogane in a dress against his will is always the correct choice.
Putting putting Kurogane and Fai in specifically
Zashiki Warashi and Ame Warashi's outfits.
Yes, because I felt that was exactly the kind of Easter egg that Clamp would appreciate. And I like to think that I was right.
It was a good time.
The community in, like, I think it was 2010, because Clamp was having an anniversary of some kind.
Sounds correct. The book is downstairs.
The English fandom put together
in the live journal days,
I was going to say specifically the live journal community put together this incredible book, basically kickstarted it for printing, where if you paid a certain amount you would get a copy of it, and also the entire community contributed art, cosplay photos, letters to Clamp, just like thanking them for their work, and it all got bound up in this incredible book. And then they actually mailed, like the organizers actually mailed one of the books to Clamp's agents, like their publishing house or whatever. And Clamp actually then put up a blog post thanking us for the book and like talking about how much it meant to them. That the community had gone to all of the effort to put it together and send it to them. It was incredible. It was like one of the most amazing things we've ever been a part of.
I'm in there cosplaying Acid Tokyo Sakura.
Yeah, Kara put in a cosplay photo. I put in a piece of art, like I said, and I also, because I was in university learning Japanese at the time, I actually wrote them a letter in Japanese talking about how much their work had inspired me to persevere and learn the language.
I think it's a really hazy memory and also because there weren't a ton of Canadians involved, because they actually organized it by country, like who people.
Yes, it was the English speaking fandom, because it was organized through LiveJournal, but it was representative. It was like 15 or 16 different countries. More. Yeah.
I believe I was the facilitator /
for Canada.
Yeah. / compiler for Canada entirely. I think it's a really hazy time.
Ooh, solar panel. Good. Excellent. And a glove orb.
Woo.
I'm doing my best.
You are. You're doing so good. Should we call? By the way,
I've gotten you nothing.
Should we call it at the end of this day so we can make food? And...
I think so. Yes. Yeah. I've gotten you nothing.
I expected this. That's okay. Next week I'm working all week, and I will probably be too dead to play. So you can try and find me something next week.
I was gonna say, so we'll probably do another Stardew only stream next week. Yeah. That's fair. I mean,
I really do feel like I've hit a wall without having a magic user. So,
okay. And oh yes, bat wings. I'm like, I know I have something else. I need so much slime.
Yeah, it has indeed been the Clamp and Stardew hour with us.
Hopefully you are entertained.
Back in our con days, we called that a panel.
Yeah, you just got this panel for free.
You didn't even have to pay admission.
Hang on. We can't really call this a panel. We didn't have a slideshow.
Ooh. I'll see if I still have the old Clamp slideshow on my external hard drive.
Maybe that should be the talk you give at the symposium.
Oh my god.
Just give the old circa 2010 Clamp panel.
I'd have to update the PowerPoint. Clear card arc has happened.
Oh, that's true.
And Gates. What little there is of Gate 7.
And Kobato?
No, I had Kobato in there.
Okay.
Kobato also surprisingly mildly intersecting with Wish.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got around to reading Kobato. I should.
I'm a time travel. The Travelist. Temporal Travelist. I think one of the funniest things they ever pulled in the anime, in a Clamp anime, was the fact that Kurogane and Yoriogi have the same voice actor, and they pulled that joke in the little crossover special episode they had of them.
They actually commented on it, yes.
Where Kobato was outside the alley where, like, Mokona and company jump into reality, and she hears Kurogane and is like, Yoriogi-san?
I'd forgotten about that. Amazing.
I told you, Kuma, I'm a walking campsite encyclopedia. I'm both a Slayers and Clamp encyclopedia. Good luck with me.
And yet, you're adorable and I love you.
Aww.
I have coral.
I mean, you knew these things when you married me, so...
It's true, I did.
Yeah, they have the same seiyuu, so the same Japanese voice actors, so they pulled that joke in there. It was great.
What if fish?
I will say that, like, the chosen Japanese voice actors for Tsubasa and Holic were doing the Lord's work with their efforts, especially when they were doing, say, the CD dramas. The Horitsuba CD dramas.
Yes. Oh god, I'd forgotten about those.
How can you forget about Horitsuba? It was so great.
The Horitsuba manga should have been an entire manga. I just want more of that. Oh, good.
Us living for the translations of those of the drama CDs. Because science teacher Phi torturing and headmistress Yuko torturing PE teacher Kurogane was the greatest thing.
Okay, but Yui was alive. It was legitimately the AU where everyone was alive and happy. I just wanted it to be the entire thing.
And this is where we get into the identity and name fuckery that was going on in that series. Oh my god. Which twin is it? Don't ask.
It's fine. Kurogane has 2 hands.
Which twin is it?
Does it matter?
The sane one. You can't... Also constantly, like, Watanuki losing his mind over things in the background in Horitsuba.
Yuko coming in through the windows.
Why do you... Kurogane just, like, use a door. For the love of God, just use a door. Continue to be concerned about Nurse Seishiro. Like, that ain't right. That's not okay. No, that's not okay.
Look, an extra raccoon. Oh, good. Hooray. Fires 999 fiber.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I also need to dump a bunch of fiber and moss into the...
Yuko and Phi working in tandem in a non-angsty, non-magical atmosphere is terrifying.
Wonderful.
It's terrifying. I love them.
Right.
These two are besties forever.
Right. Ooh, I have a lot of fiber. Moss? How much moss do I need?
They both just wake up every morning going, how can I make Kurogane's life difficult today? Also
204.
Also the Makonas in tiny school uniforms.
Oh yeah. And wasn't it like Soel in the girls' uniform,
and white Makona, Soel, yeah.
Lark in the boys' uniform?
Do the Makona have gender? Technically, no. But
they think it's fun.
They're trying on gender for fun.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Good
I applaud them for it.
No, come back here. Come back here, Moss.
Do you remember the Makona picture book? That is the cutest goddamn thing in the world.
Yet the one that we own a copy of?
I think we own 2 copies of it. Yes. Because, again, a non-zero overlap.
I have the Mokona picture book. I have the Namazu picture book. I am happy.
We also have the Chocobo, the Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo picture book.
Yes, that is correct.
Wait, do we have it or did we just get a copy for your niece?
I don't remember.
I feel like
I have the Namazu picture book. That is almost all I care about.
I have to get the VV picture book.
Yeah. There we go. I think that's enough moss. That's enough moss.
I will say, for all that, like, I rip on the Tsubasa anime, rightly so, the Tokyo Revelations OAV was fucking beautiful.
Well, yeah, because didn't Clamp put their foot down and go, no, you are doing this by our scripting?
Different studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they had it was really, like, they were never able to, like, fully do Tsubasa the way that they wanted to as an anime because they couldn't extricate it from B-Train.
Yeah.
But they were able to have
do the OVAs.
Tokyo Revelations and Shunraiki.
Yeah.
The way they wanted to with a better studio. Synchronicity lives in my head rent free.
Mm-hmm. That's because Maya Sakamoto is really good.
Was it Maya? No, that's
that one
Makino.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're both phenomenal vocalists. Yeah, I love them equally.
Yeah, that one's Makino Yui.
Yeah, right. It was Loop that was Maya Sakamoto.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Inventory full. Okay, but my favorite song by Yui Makino is still the one that she did for Aria.
Oh,
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Or no, Undine.
Oh, Undine, yeah, that's the one.
If you've never seen, there is an anime called Aria. It's got a subtitle that I don't remember right off at the moment. If you ever just want the most peaceful, adorable slice of life sci-fi, look up Aria. Essentially what it is it is set in a future where humans have colonized and terraformed Mars, and Mars has basically become a vacation destination.
A water vacation destination.
Yeah, so the manga is set, and the anime is set in a city that has been modeled into New Venice, and it centers around this group of girls that are gondoliers for tourists to Mars. But it's just like, it's this really sweet slice of life centered around these girls and their daily lives and their like friendships and everything.
As gondoliers.
But with this really cool, like, soft sci-fi backdrop to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really neat. I think I'm still missing one set of the DVDs that I need to try to track down.
I think you may be correct.
But it ran for 2 seasons and an OVA set, and it's very, very good.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think, let me just check my inventory real fast. I think we are calling it a night here.
Hunger.
Yeah, it is. It is time for dinner.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go easy and we're having box mac and cheese with leftover ham.
That's fine. That works for me. It's still food.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you very much for coming and hanging out with us. We have been enjoying this immensely.
Thank you for entertaining our several hours of anime discussion.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta reminisce.
Yeah, there will probably be more of that nonsense next week. So yeah,
especially if we start like a Gundam Wing rewatch, and then we'll just discuss Gundam Wing on stream.
Yeah, so come tune in for that. But until then, everybody have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your week. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be good people. I know it's hard.
Eat, hydrate, take your meds.
Yes.
Sleep a reasonable amount, Kupo. Attempt to sleep a reasonable amount, Kupo.
There we go.
Take naps as needed.
Yes.
Maybe roll in a sunbeam?
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Roll in a sunbeam, but also hydrate after rolling in the sunbeam.
Hydrate while rolling in the sunbeam.
That could get messy.
Fair. But yeah, everybody take care of yourselves, and we will see you all in the future.
Ciao, Kupo!